Welcome to the Busy Bee Chronicles. In this video, I'll take you on a full ship tour of the Disney Destiny. I'll share information and show each space, deck by deck, to help you learn your way around before you step on board. Getting familiar with your ship and where everything is before your vacation can really help you make the most of your time on a cruise. My cruise on the Disney Destiny was a 5-night cruise that visited Lookout Cay and Nassau, Bahamas. You can watch all the fun from my cruise vlogs in my Disney Destiny playlist. I also have a full playlist on the Disney Treasure, which is in the same class of ships on Disney Cruise Line. If you're new to cruising, forward is the front end of the ship, midship is in the middle, and aft is towards the back. On the Disney Destiny, there are stairs and elevators in the forward and aft sections. Starboard is the term that refers to the right side of the ship, and port is the term used to describe the left. So let's begin at Deck 1. On Deck 1, this is the lowest deck, and where you will enter and exit from the ship if you are ever at a port that requires using tender boats instead of docking. This is also where you will find the health center. If you're ever feeling ill on board, you can always visit the health center. And also, there are usually free motion sickness patches to be found here if you're in need of them. On Deck 2, you can find standard inside staterooms, deluxe ocean view staterooms, and an exclusively wheelchair-accessible entrance to the Walt Disney Theater. But one of the biggest spaces on Deck 2 is the Disney Oceaneer Club for ages 3 to 10 and the It's a Small World Nursery for ages 6 months to 3 years old. Now, the kids' clubs on Disney Cruise Line are truly immersive, with themed areas and a variety of activities. If you want to check out the space before dropping off your child for activities, there are open house hours listed in the app where you can check it out and chat with the DCL Youth Activities cast members. Let's take a look at the different spaces. The Marvel Superhero Academy is where kids can play with technology-based games that allow them to create their own superhero suit and even play in a virtual battle. The Star Wars Cargo Bay is where kids can engage with Star Wars characters for special missions and also visit with some of the intergalactic creatures. Fairy Tale Hall includes an art room themed to Rapunzel and a story room themed to Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And the Summer House Activity Room is themed to Frozen. In these spaces, specific activities related to the characters will be offered during the cruise. The Walt Disney Imagineering Lab gives kids the chance to design their own roller coaster in the ride studio and enjoy a variety of other hands-on activities inspired by Disney's Imagineers. Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck is for our littlest cruisers and is a nautical-themed play space that they can explore and enjoy. Right next door to the Captain's Deck is the It's a Small World Nursery, which is a space dedicated to toddlers and infants. There is a nap room and a playroom, which has a soft play space with lots of interactive and engaging toys and features. It's important to note that you must have reservations for the nursery, and it comes at an additional fee. You can check the Disney Cruise Line website for details on reservations, rates, and policies. Moving up to Deck 3, you will find quite a few locations that you may frequent during your cruise, starting with the Grand Hall Atrium. When you first board the Disney Destiny, this will be where DCL cast members will welcome your family on board on embarkation day. This is an important space for your DCL cruise. There are shows, character meet and greets, activities, live music, photo opportunities, and you'll find the Grand Hall statue of King T'Challa in both forms from Black Panther. 1923 is one of the rotational dining rooms on board the Disney Destiny, and it is themed to classic Hollywood with two sides, one dedicated to Walt Disney and the other his brother Roy Disney. Named after the year that the Walt Disney Studios were founded, you can see concept art and other decorations for animated Disney films inside. If you're interested in knowing about the menus, you can also check out my dining video, where I show all of the rotational dining menus and other food locations on board. DeVille's is a Cruella-themed piano bar, where you can find specialty cocktails and live music. There are also opportunities to see Cruella at this venue, but it does get very popular during those activities. Right next door is the Haunted Mansion Parlor, a lounge and bar that is themed to one of the Disney park's most famous attractions. You can order specialty sodas and cocktails inside, as well as enjoy the ambiance. This space is very popular and can get pretty crowded, but if you're looking to experience it with less people inside, try during show times or dinner times in the evening if you can spare it. The Sanctum is another space that offers specialty cocktails, spirits, and drinks, themed to Marvel's Doctor Strange. There is often live music and activities hosted here as well. There are also some higher-end shops located on either side of this. Treasures Untold is where you can find Pandora jewelry, as well as clothing, accessories, and some other special souvenirs. Preludes is a location outside the Walt Disney Theater, where you can grab popcorn, snacks, a drink, and even some popcorn buckets and sippers if they're offered. Inside the Walt Disney Theater, you can enjoy Broadway-style shows, such as Hercules, which is currently the exclusive show to the Disney Destiny. I recommend arriving at least 30 minutes before showtime, as the lines can get very long to enter and find your seat. Moving up to Deck 4, you will also find additional entrances to the Walt Disney Theater, and these will take you to the balcony seating. There are 2 movie theater spaces on board. The Wonderland Cinema, which is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, while the Neverland Cinema is inspired by Peter Pan. Both theaters play classic Disney films throughout your cruise, but you can also catch showings of first-run films and Disney movies currently in theaters on land. Saga is a hub for a lot of different activities, including some of the 18-plus adult-only entertainment, like the Marvel Comedy Show and some games in the evenings. It is a 2-story family lounge through most of the day. Guest Relations and Port Adventures is also located on Deck 4, where you can speak with a Disney cast member about anything that you may need or help to answer any of your questions. They're extremely helpful, and you can also contact them by phone from your stateroom if you need to. The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is a salon for kids that does come at an additional cost and may require reservations. Here, kids ages 3 to 12 can experience a full Disney makeover into their favorite prince, princess, pirate, or even sea captain. Cafe Megara is a Hercules-inspired cafe located off of the Grand Hall, where you can find specialty coffees and drinks. For the adults to have a makeover, you can visit the Untangled Salon, which is a Rapunzel-themed salon that offers a variety of services from hair to manicures, also at an additional cost. Hook's Barbery also offers services like pedicures and manicures, as well as beard trimmings, shaves, and haircuts These also will come at an additional cost, but there is even a secret bar inside that is open during certain hours. On Deck 4 aft, you will find the Worlds of Marvel, another rotational dining room which is themed to the technology of the Marvel Universe. Screens around the dining room bring entertainment to your dining experience, with trivia as well as videos of Marvel characters in a show experience. That covered everything inside, but there is also access to the outside promenade deck from Deck 4. There are several muster stations located on this deck, as well as shuffleboard, lounge chairs, and it's a popular spot for the photographers to be at sunset. Unlike some of the other Disney ships, it is important to note that this deck does not make a complete circle around the ship. You will encounter stairs to get to Deck 5, and if in port, another set of stairs to walk around the front of the ship. From my experience, this portion is only open when in port, however, so you will not have access to this space when out at sea. You'll need to cross over between the port and the starboard side by going inside only. Now inside on Deck 5, we have our final rotational dining room, Pride Land's Feast of the Lion King. During this dining experience, you'll have live entertainment with musicians, dancers, and storytellers recounting the tale of the Lion King throughout your dinner. Pay attention to the lighting and details in the space, and you'll even notice that throughout your meal, it changes to appear like morning, sunset, and evening. Edge is the youth club for ages 11 to 14 years old, and they have their own schedule of activities in this space to enjoy. Mickey's Mainsail is one of the larger stores on board, and where you can find DCL merchandise, clothing, collectibles, pins, plushies, and even some sundries in case you have essential items that you forgot on your trip. Depending on your itinerary, they also may have a pin trading activity in this store, so watch the schedule closely if that's something that you're interested in. It's also important to note that the shops cannot open when in port, so the hours will be posted in the app, but they won't be open until you're out at sea. Shutters is where you can view and purchase photos that were taken by cast members while on board. You can use the walk-up kiosks for this, but if you want to have photos taken at a sitting, you can also utilize Shutter's Portrait Studio. Next door is the Disney Vacation Club, where you can learn more about DVC. Cafe Merida is another walk-up cafe near the Grand Hall, and this one is themed to Brave. Even the carpet was in theme here. Saga is of course 2 stories, so you will find access to the second story here on Deck 5. The Triton Lounge is a small venue which hosts several trivia games and karaoke. When open, you can also order drinks while inside. Across the hall, you will find the Cask and Cannon, a bar and lounge themed to the Pirates of the Caribbean. During certain times of day, sports will play on the screens, but it is open for drinks, and they also have a small menu that includes things like fish and chips. Now those items will also come at an additional charge, but anybody can be in this space and check it out. Senses Spa offers a variety of treatments and therapies to promote relaxation, such as massages and heated lounge chairs. You can also see into one of the spaces of the spa if you take advantage of checking out the forward outside decks when in port, like I mentioned earlier. Senses Fitness is the fitness center or gym on board, and here they offer a variety of equipment you can use during your cruise. There are some classes or personal trainer options that come at an additional fee. However, the use of the fitness center space and equipment is open to all guests and included with the cost of your cruise. Decks 6 through 10 are primarily staterooms, with some exceptions. Here's a look at the different types of staterooms that you'll find on each of these floors. A fun little DCL surprise is that you should also look down at the carpet on the decks with staterooms. You'll find that it is themed to some of the room themes that deck holds, and there are also some hidden Mickeys in the design. Now, Deck 8 is worth noting for all guests because this is where you will find the Fairy Tale Laundry. This is a self-serve laundry space that has ironing boards, wash basins, washers, dryers, and also detergent for sale if you don't have your own. You can use your Key to the World card to tap and start the machines, and charge the loads to your account while on board. With this system, you'll also be notified in the Navigator app when your washer or dryer starts and stops, which is a very nice touch so that you can still make the most of your time while on your cruise. On Deck 11, you'll find some more staterooms, including Concierge Family Ocean View staterooms, but this is also a main deck for food and entertainment. Here you will find Mickey's Festival of Foods, where you can enjoy a variety of quick service options throughout the day such as barbecue, pizza, burgers, burritos, tacos, burrito bowls, chicken tenders, soft serve ice cream, and more. The beverage stations are also located on this deck, where you can get coffee, tea, sodas, water, and lemonade, all included with your cruise. This area also serves as a pool deck with lounge chairs and an area that can be converted into a stage space for several of the entertainment offerings during your cruise. You can watch Funnel Vision, which is where Disney movies play out on deck all day, and you can check the schedule for what is showing in the Navigator app. Farther down Deck 11, you'll get to Edna a la Mode Suites, themed to The Incredibles. You can find bakery case treats, gelato, and ice cream here, which will come at an additional charge. Dory's Forget-Me-Nots is another shopping location, which offers more of your poolside needs, such as towels, sandals, and swim apparel. Marceline Market is the buffet on board, which is open for breakfast and lunch and is included with the cost of your cruise. They offer a variety of food options here as well, including more beverage stations and even a kids counter with kid-friendly options. On one day of your cruise, they will also offer their specialty Churro Mickey waffles, which you won't want to miss. Moving up to Deck 12, you will find more concierge staterooms, as well as the concierge lounge, which is exclusive to concierge guests. The Toy Story Splash Zone is a water play area dedicated to little ones, and is adorably themed as rubber bath toys in the shape of Toy Story characters. Right next to this is the Slidosaurus Rex, which is a water slide suitable for younger children and their families, but anyone is welcome to slide on it. Deck 12 is also another great deck where you can relax on a lounge chair, have a snack, and watch Funnel Vision. There are a couple pools on this deck as well, and it's where you can access the Aqua Mouse, even though it technically shows on Deck 13 of the plans. the Aquamouse is a fun water coaster, where you can witness water effects with an animated cartoon, which rotates each day, and then a fun slide around the ship. You can check out my cruise vlogs to see the different POV experiences on board the Aquamouse. Vibe is another youth club on board for teens 14 to 17. It's a great spot for them to hang out, watch movies, play games, and of course there are still different organized activities for them to participate in as well. The Hideaway is a location for older teens and young adults to hang out there as well. The Hero Zone is a playground for the family. It has an entirely indoor sports court where you can play games such as basketball and table tennis, and there are also other activities and games that happen in this space throughout your cruise. If you're looking for something calmer and a bit more upscale, you can check out the Adults Only Lounge, The Rose. Themed to Beauty and the Beast, this lounge has a beautiful entrance and great views. You can also find Enchanté and Paulo Steakhouse here, which are adults-only restaurants that do require reservations and come at an additional fee. On Deck 13, you will find the adults-only area that includes the Quiet Cove Pool with an infinity pool and poolside lounge, with access to the Cove Bar, as well as the Cove Cafe, which offers coffee, tea, and specialty treats, all in a Moana-themed space. Like I said, the Aquamouse is also technically on this deck, but you will mainly access it from Deck 12 as I showed before. Decks 14 and 15 hold the 2-story Concierge Royal Suite as well as the Destiny Tower Suite, which are of course private to the guests staying in those spaces. So that covers all of the public spaces that you can explore and enjoy on board. I hope that you enjoyed this full tour of the Disney Destiny and that it helps you find your way around the ship if you're planning a vacation of your own. Don't forget to subscribe to the Busy Bee Chronicles, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post new videos, and check out my full playlist of vlogs from the Disney Destiny so you can see all of the fun that there is to experience. You can also find me on Instagram. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Thanks for buzzing by!